am I gonna do today?
Well, hello there, you particular individual.
What?
I have noticed that you are looking pretty uncontent today.
What the hell?
Well, why not take that uncontentment and do something more productive with your life, like researching what's going on around you?
How did you get in my house? And I'm
Oh, I
busy.
could tell you aren't doing anything productive. You are just going to sit there and watch YouTube, weren't you?
What the fuck?
Well, instead of wasting your time with all of that drivel, why not take a look at this informative little PSA that I've manufactured for the viewing pleasure of our wonderful audience? Enjoy.
What the hell is going on?
Meet Lily, a young woman determined to build a better future for herself. She's 21, quick-witted, and fiercely ambitious despite challenging circumstances. Like many young adults, the cost of education and living piled up rapidly. The burden pushed her toward a difficult choice. She chose sex work to survive. However, the law offered no guidance, support, or safety for her decision. Instead, it forced her into the shadows where criminalized sex work must hide. Lily didn't start her journey afraid. She stepped forward with hope and trust. She believed she could handle herself in the face of difficult realities, but she quickly learned that criminalization creates an environment of silence. In this world, information is whispered, and safety is a daily improvisation. Threats from danger are often handled alone, with no safety net in sight. She hid her fears instead of confronting them, trying to stay strong internally. Lily kept silent rather than reach out for help, fearing judgment or arrest. Where she worked, silence was her only protection from detection and danger. When sex work is illegal, Lily couldn't ask the police for help if needed. She was unable to receive safety training or learn about protective measures. Regulated workplaces with standards and boundaries were completely out of reach. Refusing uncomfortable clients meant risking her income or risking her safety. Criminalization didn't stop her work, it only made her work more dangerous. It created a system where traffickers and exploiters relied on silence and secrecy. Traffickers don't need to be powerful, they depend on system-wide silence and confusion. People like Lily are unable to report abuse without risking their own arrests. Criminalization unintentionally gives exploitation a dark, hidden space to thrive. Imagine a different world where Lily works in a licensed, regulated space, a world where she fills out paperwork instead of disappearing into back alleys. In this world, she knows who to call if she feels unsafe or threatened. Her safety is no longer secret but a societal priority. With proper regulations, legalization makes this better world a reachable reality for Lily and others. Under a regulated system, Lily would have access to safety standards and training. She could work with colleagues instead of working alone in dangerous environments. Refusing unsafe situations wouldn't mean risking her livelihood or safety. She could trust law enforcement without the fear of criminal repercussions. Health services would be accessible without judgment or stigma attached. An industry monitored openly ensures Lily's well-being is protected and prioritized. Legalization distinguishes adult work from exploitation, making it easier to identify. Professionals could detect trafficking and abuse faster within a regulated system. Survivors like Lily could come forward earlier, preventing irreversible harm. Communities could understand and respond to sex work within their borders transparently. When sex work is regulated, Lily becomes part of an organized, supportive system. She gains rights, protection, and visibility she was deprived of in the shadows. No longer is her safety something to guess or question. It's assured and protected. Criminalization isolates sex workers, turning fear into a routine dread. It forces young women like Lily to trust strangers before the law protects them. A legal framework replaces fear with clear safeguards and dependable support structures. Instead of telling Lily she is alone, the system tells her she matters. Legalization isn't about ignoring risks, it's about actively reducing and managing them. It recognizes that sex work exists and will persist, whether accepted or hidden. Regulation turns on the light, exposing hidden dangers and prioritizing dignity. It creates systems where harm can be prevented instead of only reacted to. Imagine Lily a year later, working in a safe, licensed, clean space. She can openly discuss her experiences free from code words or fear. She can plan her future, save money, and rest assured in her safety. Safety becomes a standard procedure, part of everyday work, not a secret tactic. We cannot fight exploitation with silence. Transparency is essential for safety. Burying everything underground only increases the danger for vulnerable workers. Protection, support, and safer communities depend on smart, humane regulation. Sex work is already part of society. Danger doesn't have to be. Lily shouldn't have to risk her life just to survive and thrive. Legalization offers a safer, more dignified path for people like her. Safer paths benefit everyone by creating healthier, more respectful communities. Let's bring sex work into the light where safety, dignity, and support thrive